Meantime, North Carolina's elected political leaders on both sides of the aisle are chiming in after President Biden's decision to step off the Democratic ticket. News 13's Justin Berger is tracking reaction for us tonight.
Michelle Woodhouse is the Republican Party chair for North Carolina's 11th congressional district. She tells me the Democratic Party, both here in North Carolina and on the national level, is rearranging chairs on the Titanic. She believes the country was in and will be in a much better place under a Donald Trump presidency rather than a fill-in-the-blank Democratic candidate.
It doesn't matter who it is. For Americans, for North Carolinians, for Western North Carolinians, the difference is all about the policies.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. First of all, my heart goes out to Joe Biden and his family. To see the decline in his mental stability play out on the world stage. He definitely made the right decision. But the reality is, he's not been in this race since Donald Trump decided to run. Americans are just tired of the inflation, the open border, and the overregulation that's been put on their back.
President Biden endorsing his Vice President Kamala Harris weeks before delegates will decide who takes his spot on the ticket. DNC Chair Jamie Harrison says the American public will hear from his party on next steps in, quote, short order.
I would kind of anticipate that Vice President Harris will arrive at the convention with an overwhelming show of support from states across the country, and that anyone else who might be considering running would realize that that might be a futile effort.
She owns the bad policies, the failures that Joe Biden has given us over the last 3 years.
Whatever the Democratic ticket looks like, there will need to be two names on it, and one being thrown around, according to ABC News, is North Carolina's term-limited Governor Roy Cooper. Does this change things in North Carolina if it's a Harris-Cooper ticket?
Governor Cooper is very popular in the state of North Carolina. He is a big fundraiser for the Democratic Party. He can tout some accomplishments that were given to him by the Republican-run General Assembly. So let's just call that what it is. But at the end of the day, he is part of the failed policies of the Democratic Party.
Roy Cooper has been a great governor. He has led our state incredibly well over the last 8 years. He would be a great choice, and I think he could easily make the difference between North Carolina going blue or going red this year.
The governor today thanking his friend Joe Biden for his service and endorsing Harris for president, saying he looks forward to campaigning with her to win North Carolina up and down the ticket. And just in this evening, North Carolina Democratic Party Chair Anderson Clayton announcing the DNC delegation is unanimously endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris for president. Mark.